It is fun to imagine that before the music recording industry and top 40 charts existed, Europe's emperors annually picked Western Music Song of the Year by entering them into a leather-bound ledger, to be celebrated for all time. What follows is that musical tale of historical fiction. While the people, places, and world events are all true, the existence of the music ledgers and their journeys through the ages is make-believe. Centuries before the Grammys were established in 1959, one could have made the case for naming Western music's greatest annual prize the Habbys, for the Habsburg family, which in 1583 established an annual practice of inscribing the name of an exemplary European-styled musical composition into a leather-bound ledger. That ledger documents centuries of glorious music. More precisely, the Habsburgs inscribed in it the titles of 406 compositions, and the names of the 225 unique musicians who composed them over a 376-year span, from 1583 until 1958. The rise and fall of the Habsburgs over those nearly 4 centuries tracks closely to that of the volume of creation of what is considered today classical music. Classical is a shorthand way to refer to the formal European musical tradition characterized by harmony, balance, and adherence to established compositional forms. For the Habsburgs, as with the timeline of classical music's hold on the era of Western society, dominance ran from the mid-1500s to the early 1800s. It remained in power, though declining, until pushed aside in the early 1900s. Thereafter until the late 1950s, airs had only fleeting moments of reaching a mass audience. And so it was, after 1958, that entries in the Musical Eminence Journal ceased, along with dreams to reinstate any form of the Habsburg monarchy. The Musical Eminence ledgers and journals begun by Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II in 1583 did, however, have an amazing 376-year run. Indeed, that such a cultural chronicle might have survived physically would be unmatched in human history for longevity of annual record-keeping in any endeavor. To better understand the significance and grandeur of the Habbys, what follows from this brief introduction are 4 more in-depth episodes about music's ancient Grammys. Episode 1 provides the backstory on the Habsburgs, their peculiarities, and their pursuits, most compelling of which was their ledger for musical eminence, not just for the music, but also for the dynastic secrets it holds. Episode 2 delves into the mysterious provenance of the 4 physical ledgers and journals which, while secret and safe for most of their existence, went missing under various fogs of Habsburg coups, wars, and exile. Their mysterious whereabouts would take over 100 years to discover, making the Habbys now possible to share with the world. Over the course of 376 years, there were many remarkable achievements in music, and lots of oddities. Episode 3 presents a selection of these all-time Habby records and curiosities, which serve to illuminate some famous and forgotten greats. And what would selecting winners be if not subject to inadvertent oversights, subtle snubs, and outright bias, whether personal or political? Episode 4 reviews some of those notable composers and musical compositions that did not make it through the vagaries of the Habsburg court's vetting process and into the ledger of musical eminence. The magnificence of some of the music not to win a Habby demonstrates the depth of the classical music repertoire. Enjoy discovering the story of the Habsburgs' passion for musical eminence and discovering the remarkable music and musicians honored by the emperors of their times, thereby forever distinguishing them as worthy of a precious Habby Award.